Here's another quadratic word problem. This is example or problem number 2 from your study guide for test 6. In this case, when we see the quadratic word problem, we notice that the diver is starting at 36 feet, and then the question is asking how long will it take the swimmer to first hit the water. Now remember, water is like the ground. It's a height of 0. So you're going from 36 feet to 0 feet. That means that you're not returning to the original height, which means you do not just double the time. In this case, you need to set the function equal to 0 because that's the height that we're trying to reach. 0, the water level. So we have 2t squared minus 18t plus 36 equals 0. At this point, we're going to AC factor, but I need to realize I have a GCF in my function. Pull that GCF out. Divide 1t squared, divide negative 9t, divide positive 18 equals 0. Now my new A, B, and C values are A is 1, B is negative 9, C is 18. So A times C equals 18. What are the factors of 18 that are going to add up to negative 9? Yet still multiply to positive 18. That would be negative 3 and negative 6. We will always divide by A, which in this case now happens to be a 1. Divide by 1, divide by 1. Don't need to worry about simplifying anything, so I'm going to go ahead and slip my t in there. I can now slide this out front, and I'm going to get the 1t with a minus 3, and don't forget that it's equal to 0. Over here, I get the 1t and a minus 6, and don't forget it's equal to 0. So when I solve both of these, I'm doing the inverse operation, the opposite. Add 3, add 6, and you'll realize that you get answers of t is 3 and t is 6. So we've got 3 seconds, we've got 6 seconds. Which one represents when they first hit the water? Well, here's the deal. A is positive. In a quadratic, for the graph, when an A is positive, it's like a smiley face. Looks like this. And don't forget that we've got some water down there. When the diver comes off the board and first hits the water, that would be this location right here. Then they go under the water, and then they come back up to the water's surface. Since this is when we first hit the water, this would be the lower value than this would be. Therefore, the correct answer would be 3 seconds. 6 seconds would be when that diver returns to the water's surface over here.